What up, everyone? This is Mr. Lord, Dr. Professor, Dark Joker, with another edition of When, Where, Pick, and Dare, where I pick games for the various games that are occurring tomorrow. Whether it's football, baseball, basketball, basically whatever games I want to pick, I will pick them. With all that being said, on with the video. MLB. Texas Rangers versus Tampa Bay Rays. Rangers have a 46% chance to win, and the Rays have a 54% chance to win. This game's at Tampa Bay. Starting pitchers for the Rangers, Eovaldi is at ERA of 4.05 with a 1.17, and McClanahan for the Rays has the ERA of 3.09 with a 1.14. Good pitching for McClanahan, not very good pitching for Eovaldi, so a definite starting pitching advantage for the Rays. For injuries for the Rangers, Chris Martin's on 15-day IL, Louis Freeman, Corey Seager, Kyle Higashioka are on 10-day IL, Jordan Montgomery's on 60-day IL for the Rays. Steven Wilson, Jonathan Heasley, Gavin Lux, and Manuel Rodriguez are on 60-day IL. Jake Fraley's on 10-day IL. For stats, Rays have higher batting average, have more runs, hits. Rangers have more home runs. Rays have a higher on-base percentage. Rangers have a higher slugging percentage. ERA, more walks as hits innings pitched, more walks, strikeouts, higher opponent batting average. With these stats, Rays have a batting advantage. Neither side has a pitching advantage. So I say with the home field advantage, starting pitching advantage, and batting advantage, I think the Rays will beat the Rangers. New York Yankees versus Chicago White Sox. The Yankees have a 46% chance to win. The White Sox have a 54% chance to win. This is at Chicago for starting pitchers. For the Yankees, Weathers has an ERA of 4.25 with a 1.27. Berg for the White Sox has an ERA of 3.19 with a 1.12. It's good pitching for Burke. Not really good pitching for Weathers. So definite starting pitching advantage for the White Sox. For injuries for the Yankees, Aaron Judge and Clark Schmidt are on 60-day IL. Carlos Rodon's on 15-day IL. Giancarlo Stanton and Cody Bellinger are on 10-day IL. For the White Sox, Austin Hayes, Prelander Berroa, Mike Bush, and Jordan Leaser are on 60-day IL. Tyler Gilbert's on 15-day IL. For stats, White Sox have higher batting average, have more runs, hits. Yankees have more home runs. White Sox have higher on-base percentage. Yankees have higher slugging percentage. White Sox have higher ERA. More walks as hits innings pitched. More walks. Yankees have more strikeouts. White Sox have higher opponent batting average. With these stats, neither side has a batting advantage. Yankees have a pitching advantage. So I say the overall pitching and the starting pitching advantages will cancel each other out. So home field advantage would then be the big thing here. So I think the White Sox will beat the Yankees. Washington Nationals versus Atlanta Braves. The Nats have a 47.7% chance to win. The Braves have a 52.3% chance to win. This game is at Atlanta. For starting pitchers for the Nats, Irvin's ERA of 5.23 with a 1.35. Holmes for the Braves has an ERA of 3.79 with a 1.36. Now Holmes has pitched in 97 1/3 innings this year, while Irvin's only pitched in 51 2/3. So let's look at Irvin's career. For his career, he has an ERA of 4.96 with a 1.34. So it's a good pitching for Holmes, not really good pitching for Irvin. So definite starting pitching advantage for the Braves. For injuries for the Nats, Jake Irvin, Josiah Gray are on 60 IL. BJ Powell and Brad Lloyd are on 15 IL. Drew Millas is on 10 IL for the Braves. Robert Suarez is on 15 IL. Ha-Seong Kim is on 10 IL. Sean Murphy, Joe Jimenez, Spencer Schwellenbach were on 60 IL. For stats, Nats have higher batting average, have more runs, hits, home runs, higher on base percentage, slugging percentage, ERA, more walks with hits, innings pitched, more walks, Braves more strikeouts. Nats have higher opponent batting average. These stats, Nats have a batting advantage, Braves have a pitching advantage. Those will cancel out. So with the starting pitching advantage and home field advantage, I think the Braves will beat the Nationals. And that's it for picks. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to my picks. Do you agree with them? Do you not? If you have different picks, you can put them in the comments. But other than that, please like, subscribe, and all that. Thank you for listening, and look forward to the next video.